Welcome to today's video. Diesel Bro SAMMIT here. We got the trailer hooked up. We're going through the maze that is Chris's backyard. And we are heading, well, first we're gonna head to Dunkin' because I need a coffee. But we're gonna be heading back to Harvey's workshop. And today is the final day of fab work. The car should literally be all back together for us to then pull it all apart to get everything ceramic coated again. But the main thing is that everything's gonna be done. Everything is going to be ready for us to essentially finish the car, which, as you guys know, we've been waiting a very long time for that. So, without further ado, let's get to Dunkin', get some coffee and breakfast, and then go see where Harvey's at. We got breakfast, boys. I got the driver's side fender in the back for mock-up. Time to get to Harvey's shop. So we are back at the shop today, guys, and Harvey, what have you been up to? What have you done since I overslept?
I've been welding, man. You're sleeping, I'm welding. I got the dump pipe done and
nice.
Down pipe.
Is that hot?
No, it should be cooled down by now.
All right, I was like about to grab it.
Yeah. I thought about it when I put it down.
That looks really good. I'm so pumped.
Yeah, man, that's gonna sound awesome.
And this thing's gonna come together well. I can't believe that from the previous downpipe we made, that's all we had to add.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised with that too. That's awesome.
Yeah, so good.
Worked out for you.
And then I guess you're welding this bad boy in today for the wastegate.
The wastegate and
man.
hot side will be done. Move on to the cold side.
Sick.
This thing wrapped up.
We'll have this thing finished in no time today. Hell yeah, I'm so excited, man. Also, I love those new pink shirts. I need to get myself one. So you may be seeing Harvey stuffing a bunch of like aluminium foil in places and running lines to things. And this is hooked up to, I guess, your argon gas?
It's argon, yeah.
Yeah. So do you want to explain like what's the purpose of back purging? Because I know a lot of people are probably going to be wanting to know like why are you doing it so much? Because I see a lot of people that only do it when they're doing like certain jobs, but you seem to do it with everything. Why is that?
I like to do it for everything. I know we commented before, even like the O2 bump. So
yeah.
The biggest reason is that when the metal hits oxygen, it contaminates.
Oh.
So obviously your welding gas really is just to protect the weld.
Yeah.
So that's fine when you're doing it on the outside, but when you do a proper weld and it's fully penetrated, the inside of the weld will get contaminated. So the purpose of the back purge is to have gas flowing inside of something or behind something. So when it does penetrate, it doesn't hit oxygen and contaminate. So you can see here how it's a nice clean weld on the inside as well. Yeah,
I'll just focus the camera on that in a sec.
Yeah.
Now, hang on, let's get this positioned right. Where's the light there? There you go. Yeah, so you guys can see that the weld on the inside there is really clean.
Yeah, what will happen also, it's also for flow as well, because when you do have a contaminated inside weld, you're gonna have a lot of like sharp edges and kind of boogers. So
so it'll flow a lot smoother and cleaner.
It'll flow better. You're not gonna have little pieces falling off. Things like that. So
okay.
It's really important, like a manifold too. Stuff going into your turbo.
Yeah, that's right.
So I just like to do it on everything, also because it makes a cleaner weld. So especially on something that's like a hard, like this billet piece or like a V-band. It just protects it from all sides. And like I said, it gives you these great colors. It just makes a better weld all the way around.
Yeah. I have to say, like, out of all the welding that I've seen, I think yours is probably like the most colorful that I've probably seen in person, like up close as well. So looks absolutely beautiful.
Thank you. Yeah.
There's literally nothing that he hasn't back purged that he's done for this. So
it's there, so why not use it?
Yeah. And
that's how I look at it.
Now, obviously,
it's going to protect it that much more, and it's just going to make it that much better.
Yeah, for sure. So this is stainless. What about alloy? Is it necessary with things like alloy?
It's not. It's not necessary with
any aluminum.
It's only with stainless. Really.
Only stainless?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go.
Stainless hits oxygen contaminants.
Oh, cool. So there you guys go. I learned something new today, and I hope you guys did too. Thanks. Harvey has just finished kind of putting everything in there and doing all the V-bands up. What are we working on now? You got a piece of cardboard there. It's a very sophisticated tool.
Yeah, man. Very, very high end. So basically we're going to be making a heat shield to protect protect all the stuff that here, you know, from melting. Obviously, you got your heater hose that's right next to the downpipe, and all your brake components. So we don't want those getting hot and having any issues. So we're gonna go ahead and kind of got my cardboard template here. I'm gonna kind of mock up. We're gonna transfer it. Then we're gonna transfer it over to aluminum and get it all bent up real nice.
Yeah, and the main reason for that is, like, obviously, if you know, everyone in America drove on the correct side of the road, that brake booster would be over there, so we wouldn't have to do this so bad. I'm joking. I'm just having fun. But yeah, no, this is definitely something that's super important. This will literally all melt, and this fluid will all ignite, and you'll have an engine bay fire in no time. So you got to be super careful and take these precautions. If it costs a little bit of extra to keep yourself safe, you need to do it. So that's what we're doing. So we've come a long way from our piece of cardboard now. Harvey's bending the curve into the back that goes around the downpipe. But that bracket, that heat shield's looking pretty good, man.
Thank you, yeah.
So if anyone wants a heat shield, Harvey can take 1,000 orders a day. Whip him out. That is coming along really well. Can't wait to see it in the bay. Tacking on the last little tab for the heat shield. This thing looks legit. Wait till you see it on the car. It looks so good. So this is the final product, and what I love about this is it only uses 2 bolting points, and they're both OEM and factory. This bolts into a previous part where the old airbox used to be, and then this goes through a bolt hole where there's normally like a clamp to hold the sensor wire for the cruise control, which obviously gets deleted. And this thing protects everything: booster, reservoir, and obviously your heater hoses and things like that. So you're going to be making a template of this, right?
Yeah, I mean, you mentioned that some other Miata guys might be interested in this, so I'm going to make a template and see what it takes to actually manufacture this, and it could be a product.
Yeah. So if any of you guys are interested in getting this same heat shield made up for your Miata, please shoot this guy a message on Facebook or Instagram. And yeah, he'll probably be able to make it happen for you. It looks so good, dude.
Yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the way it came out. I'm happy with it.
Yeah. This guy cutting holes in my perfectly good chassis.
Yeah, whatever, man. Sorry.
Yeah, man, you're gonna make it fit. Hell yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Clean shot. Yeah. So if you guys don't know, we are not going down there because we want power steering lines and AC lines. So we're gonna be going zoop straight out the fender there, just like in Chris's kit. And we're gonna be coming down here into the front of the intercooler. So here is how things are sitting right now with the heat shield and everything. As you just saw, we cut that hole there, and it's already fabbing up the piping. He's getting all the alloy bungs in right now for the IAT sensor, for the little nipple that we got to put here for the boost control valve solenoid. Also, I did actually listen to you guys. Now, I didn't actually believe in the whole thing of the IAT sensor down by the intercooler with heat soak and whatnot. But I decided, you know what, I'm gonna listen to the comments this time. So we got it going in the bung right here in the piping right after the intercooler, sorry, to prevent heat soak. So that is what Harvey is doing over here right now. He's heating up my bungs. You guys know what I mean. What are we doing right now, Harvey?
Removing the blow-off valve because we are going to delete it.
Yeah, and we're not girls.
We don't like blow-off valves.
No, we don't. You guys know how much I don't like valves, and this thing definitely did not sound good. But I put it on there and locked the spring as tight as I could so it wouldn't open. As you guys know, turbo technology's come a very, very, very long way, and a lot of these are anti-surge. As you can see, this housing has all of that. You don't need a blow-off valve, so why use it?
Why use it?
Why use it? It sounds cooler too.
Yeah, surge is awesome.
Yeah. As long as it's not surging while boosting,
right.
then it's totally safe and fine on the turbo.
Like you said, technology's come such a long way.
Yeah.
Turbos have the anti-surge built in on now.
Yeah.
You're good to go. It's
good to go. So now that you guys know that we're not going to be running this, I think it's only fair that we send this thing off. Bobs are for little girls, fight me. So fabricators never waste anything, and as you can see, those little things that when you use a hole saw and cut things out, they keep them so they can do patch jobs like this, like getting rid of those Barbie themed girly blow-off valves. Okay, this is getting really cringe, but you get my point. This is the best. Harvey's totally on board. For all the people that wanted above, nice little sad face on the patch for you. I love that, that's gold. This is where we're at, guys. The hot side of the intercooler piping is all finished, and honestly, came out so good. Exactly what I wanted. We come through the fender here now, down through here, we clear everything. A couple nice 45s that then bring it right into the intercooler. And the best thing is we're going 2-inch all the way in, so that gives us a lot of clearance here for angle and no issues with wheel rubbing. We don't have a whole bunch of clamps here, so definitely sitting in a good spot right now. And everything clears in here and doesn't rub against the chassis or anything, so all we got to do now is put some clamps on there and that's all done. We also got a bung welded in here for a nice little nipple to go to our boost control solenoid. I think I already said that in the video, but oh well. And that's where we're done. So we're finished. All that's left to do, Harvey, is pay your bill.
Pay up, sucker.
If you guys missed all the Instagram drama, that will explain this little sad girl down here on the side of the intercooler piping. I was a little bit worried that maybe our heat shield was going to contact the hood, but we're well and truly fine. And what's actually really good is because it's so close to the hood, it's going to stop like even more like heat getting in and stuff like that. So we've definitely designed a really good heat shield for that, so I'm pretty pumped. But for now, where are we? We are literally finished. So we got to get this thing loaded on the trailer and everything. But man, I am so pumped about just how good all of this came out. Looks so good in there. Now we just got to work out something for the intake side, whether we're just going to put a filter on it right there or maybe just a little turbo guard or something. But yeah, we got a lot of ceramic coating to get sorted out. Look how insane it looks back there with that heat shield. Looks so good when you pop the hood, just seeing that there, bam. We are now all loaded up, ready to take this thing back to the workshop. Man, you guys have no idea how excited I am. I'm sure we've all experienced like waiting for parts and being stuck and not being able to progress and meet deadlines and get things done when you want them done. That's definitely been a whole load of that with that car, but we are finally, the end is in sight. That's all I'm gonna say. All right, time to say goodbye to Harvey. See you later, man. Thank you so much for your epic work. You absolutely killed it. Once again, guys, I have to say, if you need any welding done here in the Florida area, definitely hit up my man. He'll sort you out. And that's about it, dude. We need to see this thing next time.
See under the hood, man.
Oh yeah. So you guys know Harvey likes his coyotes with twins, because twins are better than singles, right?
That's right, man. Twins.
Dude, what's going on with this though? Like plumbed back into the downpipe?
This is an old turbo setup, so
okay.
Yeah, I have plans to change a bunch of things. And there's not a blow off out here.
Yeah, I noticed.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Oh, it is? It is? Okay.
No,
all right.
You're
not wearing a skirt? All right. This thing's sick though.
This truck probably almost 4 years ago. So.
Titanium too, right?
Yeah, man. That's a latest piece.
Yeah, man. You spent a lot on that.
Yeah.
That's
I'm getting
sick.
ready to do the cold side too.
Yep.
I'm gonna do the Vangeon clamps up here, and I might.
Oh, like those vibrant ones?
Yeah. And titanium and all that, and I might even get frisky and do the T51 R mod on both of these suckers. So.
Ooh, so it's gonna be like.
This is gonna scream. And I'm gonna do external.
Screamers as well on the gates. Hell yeah, man. That's so sick.
Maybe get rid of that blow off. I don't know.
Get rid of the BOV? Yeah. I don't know what turbos you got on these, but...
they're Magnums.
Magnums? I have no idea what that is. I've never heard of that brand.
They used to be Master Power. They're like a Brazilian brand.
Oh, okay.
They're good. They're good for the money.
I've never heard of that brand, to be honest.
So Master Power, and then they changed over to Magnum, and you know they do very well for what they're. Like I said.
So what does this push?
600 wheel.
Damn. And this
stock motor. It's a stock Gen 1 like we talked about on 93. I built it to be reliable, daily driver, like beat the shit out of it, drive it anywhere, you know, nothing too crazy.
Hell yeah.
Be able to get fuel anywhere I'm at and just romp on it and not have any issues. So it's very on the modest side.
That's very cool. So from this you can kind of gather that Harvey's a bit of a titanium guy, but probably the most exciting titanium part that you're about to bolt onto this thing that I'm excited about, which you need to send me a video when you do it.
I will, man.
So this is new to me. I did not know about this stuff whatsoever.
So what we have here are titanium drag blocks.
Drag blocks.
Yeah, so I mean,
for the uneducated, what do you mean by drag block?
So it's kind of like a mini truck thing where you drag your truck. You have it lay in frame and you slam it on the ground while driving, and so
you just like push the button for the air suspension and it just drops.
Lay it on the ground and drag it and create sparks.
And
just
this
hoonigan shit. So these are titanium, which spark white.
Oh,
so
man.
Up under the frame somewhere, lay it out while driving, and it just shoots white sparks. Definitely some carnage.
That's very cool.
Yeah, man.
Man, these got some girth to them too.
Yeah, they're serious.
Far out. All right, you know, that's an easy way to waste like what, $200 of titanium?
Something like that. I don't know how long it's gonna last, so we'll see. I guess it depends on how much you drag.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Titanium, it should last a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Better metal, but I don't know, we'll see.
I mean, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters, right?
They'll probably be gone in a week.
I mean, drifters burn tires, you guys burn blocks of titanium. Same thing.
Oh, I burn tires still too. Do it all.
You do like some pretty gnarly burnouts in this, I've heard too.
Yeah, it gets rowdy.
Yeah, the rear end's all custom too. Super cool. Yeah, see?
Yeah, there's nothing left there.
Nothing left there at all. This thing's cool, man. You gotta take me for a ride in this one day.
Yeah, I will.
Nice air horn too.
Thanks. It's a tugboat.
Tugboat horn? Yeah. That must be loud. The interior is pretty cool. I'm loving those custom cup holders there, man.
Oh, thanks, man.
The chain link there,
yeah.
And what are those timing gear collars? Oh no, that's something else, like sprockets and stuff.
Yeah, that's a lower sprocket, and those are timing chains on top.
Super cool. All right, I'm jealous. This thing's sick. It's seriously been the best the last couple of days, just watching Harvey work, learning and all that kind of stuff. I love just watching people work that are really good at what they do, because there are all these little tips and tricks and stuff that I pick up on. I'm like, huh, I never thought of that before. That's awesome. So it's been great. And I do want to say just a massive, massive thank you to Harvey for all the hard work he put in. And I want to let you guys know that if you want to give him some love and thank him as well, you can. There's a link down in the description to his Facebook page and YouTube channel. He does upload some pretty cool like welding videos and stuff like that, and he's got some epic plans in the future. And like he said, he's got some titanium drag blocks that he's going to be uploading some videos on, so definitely check him out. And with that, time to head home. I'm exhausted, and yeah, I need to just chill for a bit, edit this video, and then I've got to head back out because I'm hanging with some friends at a dyno. So there's going to be some crazy stuff. I don't know if there's going to be any footage for it in the next vlog, but there probably will be. I don't know. Let's get home. So back home now, guys, and I got to quickly finish things and edit before I can head out. But all of that aside, finally all the fabrication work is done on the Miata, and we just got to button up a bunch of stuff, fenders, bumper, all that kind of stuff. I need to go back on. I'm going to do turbo lines for water and oil, and then finally the car can actually perform the way it was meant to, how I built it, how I designed it, and all that kind of stuff. We're finally here. We had so many hiccups. We're finally here. It's been ridiculous. It's been a wild ride. So anyways, that aside, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know in the comment section if you're excited. Got some cool stuff tomorrow. It sucks that I now have to pull all of that apart and like pretty much just send it off to be ceramic coated and then get it back and put it back together, because we just put it all back together. But anyways, these things happen, and it is cars. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace out. Ciao, Miata.